Hi, I'm voice actor Stephen Kelly, and I'll be your guide in this gameplay preview of The Forgotten City. So far, we've built our custom character and discovered the ruins of an ancient Roman city littered with these eerie golden statues. But this mysterious portal keeps calling to us, so let's see where it takes us. Here we are 2,000 years in the past, in the year 65 AD. This ancient Roman fellow appears to be a living version of the golden statue we saw in the future. Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing? Well, he sounds oddly familiar, but let's just skip by him for now. The game is a murder mystery set in an ancient Roman city. All of its inhabitants live in fear of the Golden Rule, a mysterious curse which means if even one person commits a sin, every last one of them will die, turned into golden statues. Of course, since we've just come from the future where we saw that the city is full of golden statues, we know for certain that someone is going to break the Golden Rule.
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway land.
Our job, if we're up to it, is to solve the ancient mystery of who's behind this. And since the game has multiple endings, the fate of the city is entirely in our hands. If you've ever wondered what it might be like to walk among ancient Romans, you're in for a treat. The developers worked with a couple of historical consultants, experts on ancient Roman history and archaeology, to depict an ancient Roman city as authentically as possible. They've captured the art, architecture, costumes, and customs of life in a Roman city in the 1st century AD.
Fresh meat, huh?
For example, here are the public bathrooms complete with cleaning sticks for communal use. Let's put that back down, shall we? But this is no walking simulator, so let's start a quest. During your investigation, you'll interrogate a community of unique suspects, each with their own personalities, motivations, secrets, relationships, and quests. Of course, we'll soon discover we're in a Groundhog Day-style time loop, which we can cleverly exploit by talking to them, winding back time, then talking to them again, and using knowledge you couldn't possibly have had the first time round. But for now, let's talk to Decius.
You there! I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban, but I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
Decius is an unscrupulous Roman merchant. Right now, he's asking us to help him get a mythical golden bow from the shrine of the goddess Diana by replacing it with this fake substitute. He definitely seems a little shady, but getting this bow seems worth the risk. Let's move towards Diana's shrine. As some of you may know, the goddess Diana, who the Greeks called Artemis, was the goddess of the hunt and famously carried a golden bow, and we are going to steal that bow. It seems that some hornets have decided to make a nest here. Hornets are dangerous, of course, but we'll be in and out of here so quickly it probably won't be a problem. So, Decius said we need to extinguish the braziers before taking the bow. Let's do that. And now we can safely take the bow. That was a little too easy. Now, back to Decius.
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow? Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll unlock it for you. A little bit slow, aren't you? Yes, I locked you in. And until you give me my bow, you're gonna stay in there, like Tantalus in Tartarus. No, technically, I never said that. I said If we were to split all those riches between the two of us, infinite wealth is still infinite. It's hardly my fault if you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole. You're just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognise my own handiwork. I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders. You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man, but I always wondered how anyone could have known that. Let's find out how many it takes to kill a woman, shall we?
Ah, okay. Curse this sudden but inevitable betrayal. We are now locked in the temple with an angry hornet's nest. We need to think about how to find a way out. Let's follow the voice's instructions. Now, apparently this bow turns anything organic into gold, so... Yes! It worked! This looks like our only way out. Sorry for busting up your shrine, Diana. In case you missed it, the Forgotten City is a reimagining of a mod from a popular fantasy game. In fact, it was the first mod in history to win a Writers Guild Award and was downloaded more than 3 million times. So, the original modder, Nick Pierce, assembled a game studio, Modern Storyteller, to redevelop it into the standalone game you're currently seeing. Alright, it seems we can't get through this way. But again, if this bow turns organic matter into gold, let's try shooting the layer of algae on top of the water. Perfect. In the Forgotten City, you'll alternate between phases of investigation, where you'll talk to people and try to unearth their secrets, and exploration phases, asking you to solve puzzles like this one. Of course, puzzles and gameplay mechanics aren't the only new additions to the Forgotten City. Everything about the mod has been leveled up. There's a slew of new quests with multiple solutions, unexpected new twists and turns, and 4 different all-new endings. If you like the mod, you're going to love the standalone game. Looks like we've escaped the cave and found our way into an abandoned palace. Who knows what is awaiting us next? But that is for another time. Thank you so much for watching this preview. The Forgotten City is coming this July to PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PS4, PS5, and Switch. If you'd like to be notified when it's out, please wishlist on Steam. I hope you have fun unraveling the mysteries of the Forgotten City.